of Team Liquid. That music means we're getting into the swing of things. And I don't know about you guys, but I cannot wait as we move into this map. We've been waiting to see what the AWPs are going to deliver. We got Cirque on one hand, we got Stewie and Nap on the other. There's so much to consider going into this game. We've had a little break. We gave you all a little moment, but now the music's going to hype on up, and I'm going to talk very, very quickly because it's Team Liquid. Take it on, EG. Let's get into the pistol round. Woo!
Yes, indeed. T-side start for the Liquid boys and EG, where they're going to sit comfortably back in the spawn, ready and waiting to see what these Ts bring their way. And it will be on A, by the looks of things. Twists setting up utility. We've got a mid-crunch for Liquid, and they can go Cat, they can go Con, or they can go both. That seems to be the play. Ethan, first blood, first to fall is Stewie, and Grim going to jump through the air and trade it back. Breezy at the back of the site, trying to find more than one. He can't do it. Cirque, oh, they don't check it. They walk right past this. A-split is getting removed, but so is Cirque. Stuck in the sandwich. Elise takes out a bite, and now he's got to chew down on this 1v2.
Oh, chomping away with the Glock, but not quite finding anything yet. It's Elise now. They know where he is. Elise, down goes another. And now down to the 1v1. Gonna go for the CT plant, but Stan is already wrapped into this side of the map, and Elise not considering it. Might get blindsided, but he lands the flick, and it's Elise delivering the pistol round to Team Liquid. A couple of missed shots from Stan. If you give Elise that extra half a second, that's all he needs.
It looked like he went for the bomb, but forgot it in wraparound default just here. You know, he's just going left, right, good night. Tarek tries to cross to the stairs, bop in the head. And yeah, Elise, he had no idea Stan was wrapping round, but silent USP shots didn't matter. Oh, that one doesn't feel good, does it? And that's going to be a miss round, a miss shot for EG in this opener. That can make all the difference in the late round, in the late game rather as well. EG last time, they dominated Liquid on this map, but it is the pick of Liquid, and they brought the heat to this final. This is not their first rodeo. Tarek pushing up, Twist is waiting for it. That head-to-head going the favor of Liquid. And a rotate into B. EG want to patch this wound, and maybe they're making the right read, because Liquid still have many players up in the apartments right now. Smoke down for Cirque. Hold off this push for the time being, but Liquid, they won't commit. They'll come through under. Breezy with the deagle, turns around at the worst possible time and eats a flashbang. He even goes back for a fight. Now that's optimistic at best, as two players come from underpass and remove him from the round. Surely no way this can fall apart for Liquid, although they are walking into the B stack.
How long do EG keep it up, right? They've got no info as to what's going on at A. And at this point, they might just chalk it up to like, all right, if they go A, then that sucks, but we keep 3 alive. And if they come B, well, they're coming B. So this is exactly what you wanted if you're EG. Can these pistols do anything? They're all here. They're all trying to hold the line, and it's into a 3-on-3.
Oh, no.
Ethan's dropped the bomb. Elise trying to recover, but he gets snuffed out as well. And Stewie wrapping up through short, arriving late is his greatest ally. Punctuality, never a strong point, but in terms of puncturing the opponents, he's there when you need him.
Oh boy, that one was heating up pretty quickly. EG, they do a really good job of making that 3-on-5 contestable. Could have been a 1 round for Ethan, but ready for an apps play, not sure after he'd already cleared that position. And Liquid, they'll double down. They'll find that 2-0 lead to begin. Full eco now. No chance, no money. No attempt for EG. They get a deagle, and that's it. How Cirque even got that one? He said no dollars spent. Money out of nowhere. They pulled it out of thin air. And as quick as that happens, EG already losing players immediately. Boy, everyone's dead. Breezy, oh, he gets a tap down. Elise doesn't check it, but Grim has the lock. And Liquid have the third. Strong start to their map. And EG, they need a recovery. Now is better than later. And they've got the AWP into the first rifle round as well.
The age-old saying.
Now is better than later, Harry. They do say it.
They do.
Yep.
We've all heard it. We all know it.
We all love it.
And maybe, just maybe, we're going to see it now. EG bringing the AWP out on the back of Cirque. No AWP to go against him. Lige going to throw that molly down into connector, but EG, they're not concerned with connector. They're much more worried about the top of mid as they claim this control. They put their stake in top mid. They've planted the flag. Team Liquid. Ooh. They're not looking for territory. They're looking for a different kind of flag. They're looking for finish lines here as they move over towards the B bomb site. Cirque holding these lower tunnels, and Stewie, oh, timing, just eluding Cirque. Now Liquid creeping and crawling in through the lower tunnels. Ethan over here in top mid, he might be a sitting duck. Does respond, there's the first after that flash that comes in, but Elige gets the trade. Here comes Cirque, hungry on this AWP. Hungry for more, Cirque? No, Grim's gonna put him down. And we're into this 3-on-3 right away. Twist making noise over in the apartments. Twists, man, he must want to be a landlord. He's always in some kind of apartment. And he's gonna back out of there. This bomb getting retrieved by Grim. Naf gonna rejoin his teammates over towards B, and it will be the B play. Noise made there. And so at this point, EG know that they should stand firm inside of B. They're about to have quite... What? No, they're moving away. They heard the footsteps in bottom mid, and they've left. They've dropped this smoke, and then they've moved out of there. It's only Stanislaw at B. Tarek is coming back. And he gets here just in time thanks to that smoke with Team Liquid playing it safe.
He heard jumps under, so Tarek went to check if someone had boosted window and was coming in on a flank. That's not the case. Now he knows he can just look straight forward and shoot them down. Tarek with the bomb. Stan lets them cross. He can't put a stop to Twist, and neither can Tarek, who's already dead. 6 seconds, needs a plant. Liquid will get that at bare minimum. Grenade could be good for damage. No kills off of it, but Twist can't move off of the site. Oh dear, down to 50. Stan from short. Breezy's position is known too, and there's a man at the bench tucked in the name of Naf. Stan has come all the way around through the window side. Twist looks away, and he gets re-peeked. Now it's up to Naf with this spray down, with the Galil. The pre-fire's there, almost accurate. He's dinked down low, and this is a mess. That Galil is never fun to play, and EG, they're going to get the retake today. First round, nice and early. So yeah, what happened there is you hear Grim jumping around, and even though he's going under, and that definitely got hurt by Stan on short, he makes the call that, okay, with all these footsteps, with these jumps, someone could have theoretically boosted or jumped into window. So Tarek, knowing the B play is going to come through, Stan's watching apps, he has to go back and check that CT spawn, make sure no one's on a flank. And luckily enough, they were just ready for the B play there. The retake is 1, and EG on 1. Liquid coming back in with guns pretty fast, though. Quite the B setup, and for both sides. Liquid have gone here in multiple rounds, and EG, they're going to boost up 2 very fast to push apps.
Yeah, this has been hurt by Stewie. And they're setting up this bait and switch. Ethan's going to draw them in. He's interested them in the apartments, but they don't know about Stanislaw. Still so damn close. Ethan, even spraying the wood, right? Trying to give this illusion that Stan isn't pushed up aggressively in apps. And he could start flanking now, especially with Cirque spotting these players down in the bottom of mid. Even if they don't flank, Stan's advanced position allows for this 4-man stack elsewhere on the map. Ooh. EG repositioning so many bodies into this A-bomb site, and that looks to be the object of Team Liquid's desire here in this round. Cirque back in CT, 2 in the site. Ethan holding this window position. That should be a kill onto Elige, dead to rights. Here comes the push. They're already up through Khan. EG not really ready for it. This defense starting to falter. Cirque still here in CT, waiting for a Palace peak. And as they deal with Ethan back in CT, Cirque tries to swing, but Twist puts him in the ground. And so Team Liquid, they're going to take this 4th, and they take it by storm in spite of that A site being stacked full of EG players.
Yeah, Twist, he looked mad after losing that last map in the clutch as well, and now he's come back in with a vengeance. Great cover on the plant. I can't believe that more doesn't happen there for EG. Not only 4 on the A site, Breeze even pre-fire sprays Naf coming out of the Palace, loses that fight, and Twist gets a wallbang kill to one of the CT players. The AWP removed by him as well. It was just excellent for Liquid, and EG, they may have had all the info, but caught out with a fast play up Con. Timing favored Team Liquid, and the rounds due to 4-1. And what do you do with this money if you're EG? It's tempting just to force in off the fact that, you know, you can buy around this 1 gun for Stan. You can get 3 or 4 rifles at least, but it's going to be lacking the AWP, the util, everything in between. So even a half buy around this 1 gun would make sense here for EG. It seems to be the call. A safe one at that. But you're giving Liquid a 5-1, almost guaranteed. Stan is going to have to go metal if he wants to make this one interesting.
fast boosted him over towards short, so he's here nice and early. Smoked off, denied this information, denied these fights in middle that he was hoping for. Team Liquid, they bail out of the apartments and they go back in through T-spawn. Now, this A site with only 2 players at it, armed with Deegs. Team Liquid playing such a slow, calculated T side. Whenever we've seen these teams face in the past on this map, it has felt like a game of T sides, right? The CT side performances for EG have not been the things that have won them these games. So here comes the play. A site cancelled out thanks to these smokes. This is as standard as it gets. You could see this one in an MM game. And so for EG, they are cut out of the site. Naf even removing Ethan through a smoke. They've boosted up Breezy. He doesn't find anything from the boost. It's going to be a save for Stan, but will he get away with it? Because keep your eye on Elige. He's wrapping all the way in through T-spawn, just as like a fail-safe. In case something goes really, really wrong, Elige is going to be here. And if something doesn't go really, really wrong, he can make it go really right for Team Liquid. Stan has just gotten out of there in time, but Elige saw that, and he's hunting down this AK now.
He shouldn't find it, right? Oh, Tarek looking for a Deeg. Bomb might blow towards him, in all honesty, but he's already out of there. Doesn't want to die to it. Well, he dies to it. God, that radius is quite large, and Stan, he'll get away with a gun. He'll take down Elige running under and keep things all fine and dandy for EG. I say fine and dandy. They're fine and dandy for Liquid. They're in control. They are Timothy top right now, despite being a map down in the series. Dust 2 would be our finale, right? If we go the distance, if we go to all 5. What better way to end it? But will EG let us get there? Like you said, it's that T side. That's what we're expecting a lot of from both teams on this map. EG, anything they can get here in this first half is going to be lovely. That's a good start. Stan drops Grim in mid. It's Liquid up in B. They have been coming in late through under fairly frequently, and if they want to split that A site, they can do so as well. But Naf is leaving Palace to check for ramp aggression. EG are not keen to push the limits with a man up already. They might check under, though. Breezy's gone into middle. The mid-round they take, and Cirque has the cover. Elige is gone, and they got to be careful of under, because, again, that has been a focal point for Liquid. Falling back is Stewie, so Liquid can group up in the B apartments and throw everything they've got at this site.
Yeah, with no one else here to draw any attention away, I feel like Tarek is getting checked 100%, and that's why with mid now looking so damn clear, Stan comes rotating around, drops that molly early to try and deny the dropout through window. They check for Tarek and he gets dropped right away. Stan offers up a bit of resistance, but even then he crumbles almost immediately. Nothing outside of a bit of damage found. 3-on-3, Breezy over on short, concealed behind the smokes that Team Liquid threw. And now he explodes into the bomb site with one, leaving it onto Stewie in the clutch. Damage dealt by Breezy and finished off by him as well. Defuse gonna come in for EG as they keep 3 alive.
Yeah, nice little retake there. You really called it perfectly, Harry. I'm surprised to see Stan drop that molly on the ground instead of throw it into the apartments. I would have loved to see that. You buy time for Tarek. You let him swing with it as well. If he hears the damage, the smoke at that point is going to do nothing because they're not going to respect it.
Not only that, it forces them to go platform. And I feel like if they're going platform, that angle is getting checked 100%, right? You don't want to go out the window and drop into the Molotov.
Maybe he's hoping that they don't and Tarek can just mow him down there. That's the hope. Yeah, Tarek frustration after Naf perfectly clears him. But it doesn't matter because EG win the round in the retake despite things getting uncomfortably close. Liquid have built up good money on this T side. It's not excellent, but it's enough to sustain as long as they're keeping players alive in the rounds that they win. Stan back for the cat play. Flash is good, he sprays, but he won't stay. The nade instead goes in deep. Do good damage, it does. 100 across 2. Making these M4s all the more dangerous. He's smoking Con from the short side. Lee's just going to molly it. Doesn't want EG to fight back and stop any cat control for Liquid. Lee, he's got a gap. He's going to go right through. And I like the play, but it's already smoked off by the top by Liquid. That or Saturn CT watching Conside. Breezy making sure no one's boosted window, but Liquid again want this A split. Naf and Palace is going to be crucial.
Oh, Cirque, so damn quick. Flashed as well. Breezy even looking to come through this smoke. Now timing's everything on a play like this, and there's the lineup for Breezy. Stewie trying to do what he can, but he's in quite the situation. 1v3 required. The star turned IGL. Stewie looking to navigate this. It's Tarek over towards jungle that could really complicate matters. Tucked into this corner. Stewie, no idea. Flash goes out towards CT to try and get this bomb planted, and Ethan doesn't peek. He respects the plant. That's given Stewie a bit of a chance. Now down to 1v2. Stan is a long way from home, and so Ethan giving up a 1v1, but he nails it. And that there is EG getting this round back under control, denying Stewie the clutch, getting themselves a third, saving the AWP as well.
Really nice attempt from Stewie. You can't ask for more than that, right? Ethan, he takes a huge risk, like you said. If he dies there, Stewie has basically already won the round. Like, stands out of the sight. And that's a hard one-on-one when Stewie has a bomb to play in his favor. But really nice try. Gets the plant. He keeps Liquid's money above water. And finally, at EG, they expect the A play. They get it wonderfully. It's worth noting, after Cirque hits that shot, he throws a flash over CT. That blinds Breezy. It delays him through the smoke. That delay gets him a double. If he goes through before, I don't think he gets anything done because Liquid were barely out of the connector. So, if anything, the team flash comes to great result for EG there in just slowing down Breezy on his play. Not that I would doubt Breezy's success, but yeah, Liquid were slow out of con. Stewie gets a trade and a nice attempt to plant. The AWP is now out as a result. He's taking it on ramp. We wondered how this AWP would fare for Liquid in this map, whether it's Stewie or Naf. He can trade it right back with Naf on a Deeg, but he is a long way away as well. Naf lining up flashes for Stewie. If he gets this pick, he can double down in. Ethan's crossed in. Stewie has cleared everything, but he's missed every single timing. And Ethan has no reason to peek. Cirque's come up with the AWP to scope, and he spots Stewie leave. He definitely saw the AWP on his back as well. So that's info for EG that at least Liquid are putting players outside of this A site. I do like how they've been heavy leaning A regardless, right? Like, regardless of what's going on, EG have had 3 players here. But that could come back to bite.
Ali's going to throw a tiny little bit of utility into this A site just to keep these players here. But now that they haven't seen anything, Breezy's gone aggressive into top middle, cleared out this side of the map. But this can be a real double-edged sword. You get some information, but you've left only one man in the form of Tarek to hold down the B site. Breezy swinging back in from short side, has reclaimed that advantage, put it in favor of EG. Cirque looking to get stuck in, looking to be proactive with this AWP. A missed shot from Stewie, but Elige is there to save the day. And we're into this 3-on-3. Bomb now going down. EG not able to deny it. They're on for the retake once again. Cirque. Nade just gonna fall short of finding him. Elige dealing with Ethan while Stan tries to close the distance in the apartments. He will blindside Stewie. And now Cirque out from the market. They don't know. They're not aware, but a missed flick goes back. The Deeg gonna get bested by the USP. And somehow, some way, EG emerge victorious. What a weird round. What a weird retake. But it's 4 on the board.
I've never seen so many whiffs in like such a high-level game in one round. Like, everyone was missing shots there. And then to combine the fact that Cirque almost hits that unbelievable flick, Elige pulls out the Deeg, hits him twice, Cirque switches to the pistol, looks left, right, dodges, and then taps him. Stan with the abs flank was perfect. Not just killing Stewie on the car, but flashing, setting Cirque up for success. Oh my, oh my. This is already setting up to be an excellent map of Counter-Strike, regardless of the result. Where are we going from here? And the B retakes are great right now. Like, the info that EG are getting in the mid round, Liquid don't know it yet, but EG keep taking mid. They keep pushing Breezy up top mid, or Ethan to, behind the boxes, checking under on timings. And so while Liquid are grouping, even though EG don't necessarily know it's a full B, like they were considering an A execute still, as soon as any util comes in, they know, because they've already cleared mid. They don't have to worry about a lurk or a flank. And these have been some great rounds for EG. Despite the strong start from Liquid, they're not out of the woods yet. That's to say for sure. 3 retakes in a row for Evil Geniuses. And now Liquid, with the bomb plant money, they got a bit of investment, but it is a broken buy.
Deep app smoke as well, but with the molly falling in behind it, that already gives you a hint that there's not much aggression. And as I say that, now there's a lot of aggression. They close the distance. They look to use this deep smoke. If Tarek were to spray right now, he would get handsomely rewarded. Flashes go in. This is chaos. This is confusing. Tarek, they're running by him, but they spam the smoke. And now Stan falls as well. This pistol round might be enough for Liquid. The rotations, Cirque with a flick, and Breezy to deny the bomb plant. He might have just saved them. What is happening? Stewie's in the air, and now Ethan here to mop it up. It's all onto Naf, but with the Deagle, what a round of Counter-Strike this is. It's down to the 1v1. Naf lands the shot, and Team Liquid, they take a 6th.
Oh my God, someone get me off this wild ride. This is terrifying. Liquid, I love it. The pure pace, the jumping techs. Cirque, how is this a headshot? How is that a headshot? You can barely see him.
Is this what it's like being an NA fan? I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I don't even know who I'm rooting for.
Worth noting, Stewie was on the ground. It was Nat flying through the air when that shot came through. I was confused as you, but yeah, that is unbelievable. The deep apps play Tarek. Like you said, if he sprayed, he wins that round. He's lining up some one-way to fight as that smoke faded, but Liquid pushed through as they heard him drop it. They wanted to take him down. They knew he was close. And then the steamrolling into B, double entry from a Liege. I'm lost. I'm absolutely out of it. And EG's money is too. It's gone on a vacation. 2 pistols, 2 fami, and an AWP on Cirque. He's got to be the difference maker. Tarek deep in B. Oh, I wonder if he hears this. Liquid, regardless of the audio, Liquid are running right back from top mid to T-spawn. Cirque has left as well. Short has not been a factor. We've got a Liege lurking in the connector, but Tarek, this flank is huge. They've not got the, the kit's on Ethan on ramp, so that could get lost up close anyway. Tarek might need to come through the ramp side to pick that up on a retake. That's if we get that far, because EG are full stacked inside of A. Close pistol, spamming away, gets a 1-for-1. Twist with the trade. That buys time for Tarek on the flank. Twist with a molly towards Sandwich. Elijah's taking time to activate. He's scared of someone somewhere else, but EG know exactly what's going on, and they're stacked to perfection. Naf in the apartments, and Elijah in con. They've got to slow down for this wrap.
Molly holds Naf back as well. It all falls onto Elige, and they've seen where that smoke came from. There's no secrets for Elige, and he gets peeked, mopped up, dealt with. It's all onto Naf in a 1v4. This is a very tall order, and with only 20 seconds left, it's a damn near impossible order at that. Oh, by the way, if you wanted to go back, Stan's here, and he's a goblin person. He's dropped that smoke, and this should be the round locked in for EG.
They're going to chase him after time. They've got nothing to lose. This is a low economy round for EG. Why not throw bodies at the problem? Naf, good luck in there, buddy. There's a kill. Can he stall? Can he survive? He can do more than that. He can take 2 with him. The AWP gets lost. That is just unfortunate. We'll go with that one, shall we? Cirque gets dropped posted, and Naf even doubles down, keeping his gun and making that not a profitable round for EG. But they won it. And that's what they're happy with at the end of the day, even if it didn't go their way. Back and forth, and then back again. Replay that one. That's in my nightmares. Naf is fresh and funky right now. He is hitting some great shots. Team Liquid fans looking as stressed as I, and we have no skin in the game.
That is commitment to have a green screen on your fan cam.
Yeah, the Elige face, you know, just always watching, always waiting.
You go to a North American LAN, remember those? And literally everyone is holding up that picture of Elige. A sea of Elige, and it's glorious.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Banging picture for a banging man. Playing towards the Palace for EG. Grim down here on ramp.
Ooh.
Team Liquid, they might have heard the little feedy feet up in the Palace position. Breezy falling back, looking for a line to ramp, but Naf gets the better of him. Ethan fully blinded there by Elige. Stan's pushed up in the top mid, as is often the case. Like EG, they get all the info, they know what's happening, but that's not going to make a damn bit of difference with this A site already falling. 3-on-4, Tarek goes through the smoke. Stan now mopping up a man on the flank, and we're into this 2-on-2. There's now a fighting chance for EG. Grim hidden in the sight, and Elige so damn quick. It all falls onto Stanislaw. The role reversal as he's now the man entering the murky waters of this A-bomb site. Grim gonna get his head spotted and taken off. And Stan now 1v1, not what he wanted to do. Elige with the wall bang. A 7th round for Liquid, narrowly locked in. This is chaos. Mirage on. We knew it would be a brawl. We knew there would be no clear victor on this map, and these rounds are delivering in that fashion. This is messy. This is scrappy. It's getting late. Hell, it's almost 3 a.m. here in Cologne. Look at this. Whoop.
Oh, just Elige. He is popping today. Vertigo was his breeding ground, and right now Mirage, it is all his for the taking. Liquid, they want their second map in this series. They want to take it to Dust 2, and Elige could very well get them there. EG broke again, but they've done this before. Breezy fighting middle. It's all too good to be true. It's all free for EG. Really not seen much mid-control for Liquid. And they've started expecting these flanks as well, right? Like, Elige even smokes off Stan there in the last round. Unsurprising at this point. Con smoke, window smoke, everything coming down. Big gap in that one blocked. Stewie will fix the gap. Patch the wound. Liquid, they want this B site, and they're going to be splitting it through short as well. EG, knowing they've lost this mid info, are going to start to throw bodies into B. Breezy's already here. Twist is leading the charge. Hiding in the site for smoke is Stan. Breezy's got the opener. And there's so many CTs flooding out the market right now with that smoke. Liquid can't put a stop to them. They can't even see them, but they will kill them. Twist with a triple entry. Is he ready for Stan? He seems to be. Yeah. Run out, not planting, waiting on the fade. Stan popping out, and Twist, as soon as he goes for the plant, that's when he's going to get made. It's Elige in a 1-on-2, catching Stan, but not the kill. And this Abs flank, again, it's always the flanks for EG to secure the round, even if Stan falls. Tarek should be the surprise. Are they ready for the man behind enemy lines?
Elige certainly looks like it. At this point, where else could Tarek be? And Elige, 1 HP, saves the day for Team Liquid. Another roller coaster of a round. It's up, it's down, it's everywhere. But Team Liquid, they hold firm. Elige with the read. This is wild. This is nuts. I don't know, man. I'm lost for words, and that's not a good vibe into the 4th map of a best-of-5 series. A damn good try from Stanislaw. And Elige getting out of there with 1 HP, the jammy man.
Oh dear, more pistols. We've not had enough of them in this one, but it's a full eco. I love this strat. Rush short, I flash you from A. Stan setting them up. They know Liquid are in middle now. Shots being heard. Naf avoids the flash. Elige covering, and they're just flooding, throwing themselves over the cliff. Oh boy, that's not that successful. It's 9 rounds for Liquid. They look like they are in control on this T side.
Someone else who's not finding much success is Tarek. He's now 2 for 30. And this is a player who has been influential throughout this whole series. And for some reason, it's just not working out for him so far.
Yeah, he's been getting wrecked, right? Like, he was the guy who got killed by Elige with 1 HP on B. He was the guy playing plat on B who got pre-fired, checked by Naf. He was in apps on that anti-eco where Liquid ran him down with the Tech 9s because they heard him drop a smoke. He's had a lot of very unfortunate rounds in this game. And that's the life of a B anchor, I guess.
It looks like they're trying to switch things up and try and get more from him, though, because in the last couple of rounds, rather than putting Tarek on B, he's been in a kind of rotator position. He's been fishing for info through T-spawn, making the long rotate. So it's interesting to see where he's going to go after this timeout.
Yeah, the worst thing is as well, like when you are getting timinged in that fashion, like it's very important that you try and bail someone back over towards B now that the rifle's out. Zerg's gone aggressive over here at short, but Team Liquid, they are playing a very slow game of CS. Very explosive, though, at the same time, right? Just because the aggression isn't coming immediately doesn't mean it doesn't go all at once when it does eventually arrive. Zerg been jiggling this, and oh, there's the collateral. Zerg, get out of his middle, as now it's just Stewie and Naf left to try and pick up the pieces in a 2-on-5. The bomb's rotating into ramp, but Cirque, he's not content with 3. He wants the whole damn thing, and it's another. Cirque's coming alive, just Naf left, misses the flick. The ace is denied, but the round is locked in. 4 EG, 9 for Liquid, 6 for Evil Geniuses, and Cirque now looking to come alive. That's going to spice up the second half that's coming up in just a moment.
Rising out the ashes, coming from the ether. All I hear is static. Breathe a little deeper. Fallen, broken, a million light years away from home. My eyes opened, and now I've come to claim life. Never let it go. These wings carry me. Live this fantasy. Running through the fire, fire. Gonna let it burn. I am the Messiah. Gonna let it burn. Running through the fire, fire. Gonna let it burn. I am the Messiah. Gonna let it burn. 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 Found me in the darkness. Now they see me shining. Calling me a goddess. Thunder and the lightning. I'm falling, I'm faster. Making my way back, I'm close to home. I'm fighting harder because I've come to claim my throne. Never let it go. These wings carry me. Live this fantasy. Running through the fire, fire. Gonna let it burn. I am the Messiah. Gonna let it burn. I'm running through the fire. Gonna let it burn. I am the Messiah. And I live this fantasy.
The penultimate map in this best-of-5 grand final. And right now, Liquid are the ones feeling all the pressure. They are one away from having this trophy snatched away from them. But they lead at the end of the first half on their map pick. 9-6 right now. But times, they are a-changing.
They are indeed. Yeah, this game has been T-sides, right? In Mirage, in history, when these guys face each other, dominant T-halves, 9 or 10 rounds each. EG have to keep up that occasion if they want to win this one. Otherwise, Dust 2 is looming round the corner, the 5th and final map of this best-of-5. We've gone the distance, but there's still more distance to do, at least for Liquid, if they want to take that win. Back to A for EG. Full setup. Liquid. They've got a close player in Stewie. Twists in the spawn. The kit is far away, but will be able to retake. And it might need to retake unless Stewie can drop everyone here. He's found the first bomb spotted on that trade. Twist watching out, jumping back. There's the bomb flying forward. Twist. Can he find a second? Can he stay alive? Both of those will do big things. Lee's caught with a nade and Tarek running him down. Twist still with a bomb in his sights. Found another. Stan dead in the water, and Tarek 3 and 13 getting shot from all sides. He doesn't know where to look. It's Liquid with 10.
Now with the pistol round locked in, they want to get us to dust. And if this best of 5 goes the full distance, I mean, hey, who is complaining, right? We want to get our money's worth out of these guys. We want to get our money's worth out of this investment. And so, hey, Dust 2, I say bring it on. It's 3 a.m. here. We're going to keep going all damn night if we have to.
My aim is, boys, I've got a flight tomorrow. Don't want to go to bed before it. That's the aim. Staying out all night. Liquid EG, keep it going.
Many hours left on this BO5. Potentially, always overtimes available. We have one in the first map of the series. I mean, certainly... Ooh. Stewie, he doesn't know how close he just got to death. Players coming from lower and upper at the same time. Nafa's got to pick up the pieces. Sees him drop into middle. Stewie knows they're in con and will call that over. So Twists dropping the bomb again. Stewie with a no-scope. It's an absolute mess with excellent observing done by Jakey. It's not missed a kill in this round. It's Team Liquid, though, finding it clean as can be. 11-6. Liquid with 5 clutches, EG with 0. Words missing, I had to interpret, but I worked it out, I figured it out. And yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Elige, he's been excellent in these clutch situations. We almost had Stewie pull out a 1v5. AK's out though for EG. Liquid, they're taking mid as much as EG did in the first half. Liquid want to fight right back with a grenade as well, just 1 damage. Zerg lives to tell the tale with minimal shrapnel. EG, more of a default in their first gun round. It makes sense, right? Liquid are feeling confident, they're feeling cocky, they've got a bonus round ahead of them. No surprise that they want to try and take map control and get in your face. EG welcome that. But Stewie, quick shot to circle, he falls off as well, falling back safe to CT spawn and letting Naf take the window instead if needed. He's hanging around in market. Window smoke down, and jungle's covered by Twists. So everything's good and fine for Liquid. EG are coming their way.
Stewie with the peek into con, gets information that there's players moving in for the kill. Lige gonna spot Breezy. Oh dear, this is all falling apart for EG. Just 2 left, and they're trapped in the connector, stripped down by Lige and Stewie. And it's a bonus round, but it's damn near flawless. 4 players staying alive. Twist actually tried to grab an AK, and I think threw his gun away in the process. Classic. But it's not the end of the world, right? You win the bonus, you're feeling good, you're 12-6 up, you're looking to lock in Dust 2. You bring the AWP out on Stewie for a bit of a confidence boost, a chance to get some of these eco kills here with a partial investment now coming in for EG. That AWP can sometimes represent a bit of a liability, right? If that AWP gets given over and put in the hands of these pistol players, with the nades landing early, there was definitely a chance. But Elige and Stewie, they've dodged that threat, they've dealt with it well, and this round is looking like another clean one for Team Liquid.
Yeah, with pretty hefty investment, pistol armor, and no results, no wins here for EG. Good luck getting the bomb plant, Stan. They are already watching you, or at least the cross. I don't know he's out just yet, but Twists is methodically clearing these angles, and even if he dies, there's Stewie in the spawn. He won't die. He's got this one, easy peasy. Liquid, 13-6. This is it right now, right? We talk about this being a game of T-sides. Well, unfortunately, when you're down 9-6 and you lose the pistol and you lose your first rifle round, this is all you got. This is your last chance to make this map happen. And even if you do win this round and stay above water, you've got to break through the flawless Liquid economy that has been building ever since this half began. They've lost 1 player in the last 3 rounds. And so EG, their work is truly cut out for them.
Yeah, this is what we need Tarek to recover, right? At this point in the night, at this point in this best-of-5 grand final, you don't want to be playing in a 4-on-5. And while he's had a very unfortunate beginning, champions, they're always able to bounce back, and we know Tarek has that in him. EG trying to decide it in the A-bomb site. Elige in the sandwich. They can't afford to not check this, because Elige is not a forgiving man. And oh, there's the peak. Elige
Bye-bye.
does get dealt with by Ethan, but he's very, very separated from Cirque. And there's the kill. No trade in sight. Oh, Stewie, fast as ever. 14 for Liquid, looking to make Mirage fast as they try and get this one dealt with in record time. And I tell you what, that has been the real difference here. While both teams have looked like they're trading these map picks back and forth, Liquid on their maps have been more dominant than EG have been on theirs. And that puts us in a very interesting spot if we move on to Dust 2. And with this flawless CT side so far from Liquid, it certainly feels like we're going to get there.
Yeah, that's a really good point, actually, that you make. It feels like even on the map picks where EG are in control and looking like they're about to close, Liquid begin this like little comeback. They make it competitive. Think about Inferno and Nuke as well, making it close, but not quite getting it over the line. And yeah, versus dominance from Liquid on their 2 maps. This is the second of. Dust is the 5th. And that's anyone's guess where that one's going, because I don't have a clue.
Well, if you like B plays, boy, have I got the round for you. EG setting up outside of this site to catch a double nade.
Oh.
That's brutal. Here comes the push, and Grim falling back, has support from Naf, but actually he gets overrun. Tarek let loose with the Mach 10, but Naf has been let off the leash as well, and he's secured it with 3. Here's Stewie. I was going to say to hold the line, but it falls onto Elige, and luckily enough, this man is so damn dependable. Map point for Team Liquid, and a dominant one at that. A reinvestment for EG to try and make something happen here, but up against 15, all it's going to take is one player from this roster of stars to step up on the Liquid side, and it's all taken away, and we move to Dust.
And he may have been a force of nature in the opening map of Nuke, dropping to over 30 kills. I haven't said his name this map. It's Grim, 8 and 12. This has got to be feeling good right now, getting like basically carried through this game by a Legion Co. No disrespect to Grim, of course. He has shown up in this series, but 8 and 12 right now, and not in any of these situations where he wins, where he goes nuclear, right? These clutches that we've seen him take already in this series, they're not coming to clutches. Liquid are taking these rounds convincingly, and they're yet to drop a CT-sided round in this half. They might go clean, they might go flawless, and they're only 3 kills away from doing it.
It feels inevitable. Dust 2 waiting in the wings, and we might get there very, very quickly. Missed shot from Stewie. Sometimes the easiest shots are the hardest to hit. Mid given up, but Breezy getting into the window. He's not going to be able to get past, is he? Oh, he does. He lives to tell the tale. Gets past Stewie, and now tries to split into the A site. That's where the true test is, and Breezy, he's done his homework. Opens it up with a double. The A site now in the hands of EG. Rotation from Stewie with this orb. Elige looking to join in here as well. Grim only now leaving that B site. He's a long way away from the rest of the team. They don't wait though. They're looking to get stuck in here and now. Cirque's holding down this very tight angle, and he's seen the barrel. He knew that Stewie was there. That one gets snatched away. And now 2 on 3. Is this a round you still want to commit to if you're Liquid? They're looking curious. They've got 15, so hell, they could do whatever they want. And there's Grim delivering one. Helped out by Elige. It's all on Breezy. There's a smoke in his way. They drop a smoke on the bomb. And while he does get one, it's not enough. Team Liquid, they lock in this map. We split the series 2 and 2. And we head to Dust to end it all. The ESL 1 Cologne Grand Final is concluding after this break. So don't go anywhere. If you've watched this far, why miss the final map?